Let me start over again. This time I'm going to do the part two of my speaking failures.
Let's start with the part one questions. Do you watch cookery programs on TV? In general, do you prefer eating out?
Okay, let's start again.
Let's start with the part one questions. Do you watch cookery programs on TV?
No, I don't. In fact, I watch them on my phone, mobile phones. I watch them on the internet. I go to YouTube and search for cookery programs, and by watching that, I usually cook my meals. We don't have a TV at my home because my mom said that my eyes are affecting because of TV. So she took away the previous one that we had.
In general, do you prefer eating out or eating at home?
Generally speaking, I tend to eat at home a lot. Um, the thing is, me and my family love eating at home because it's healthy and it's really delicious if you eat at home. Having said that, um, we tend to eat outside too sometimes.
Part two, 11A.
So let's go to part two level. Yeah. Now to start the timer. Okay, today I'm going to talk about a house that my in-laws have. Um, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law live in Vellore, and they have a house which I like. I would say like because sometimes I like it, but sometimes I don't. So my in-laws inherited this house from my husband's grandparents. So when they died, they automatically got this house, and ever since my father-in-law and my mother-in-law got married, they are living in this house together. Um, the house I'm going to describe the house now. It has uh, two bedrooms, one bathroom, and then a kitchen, and then a beautiful backyard, which I like. So this backyard is covered with flowers, and they also have lovebirds in cages. So this backyard is really beautiful, and I like that. The one thing I dislike about this house is they have only one bathroom. For five people in the house, they have only one bathroom. I can't stand that. Anyway, the house, as I said earlier, it's a two-bedroom and then one bathroom and then one kitchen house, and on top of that, it's a two-story house. So in the ground floor, me and my in-law lives. and in the top floor, my sister-in-law and her husband lives together. They have a kid. Ultimately, I hope to inherit this house when they die. Otherwise, my sister-in-law will inherit it. I don't know. They said I'm going to inherit this house, which I'm not. I know that for sure. Okay, let's start with the part three.
We were talking about houses and apartments. Now, let's talk about finding a place to live. How easy is it to find a place, live in your country?
It's actually quite easy. Um, Generally, in cities, it's really easy to find a house because people are always moving. Many people in cities are unsettled. They don't tend to buy houses because it's pricey and also it's smaller in size, so they tend to move a lot. On the other hand, if you go to countryside, or else if you go to a town or a village, uh, finding a house for renting could be difficult, because people who live there, many people who live there, tend to own a house, and renting them would be really weird for them because many people use their house as a family house, not as a commercial place.
Do you think it's better to rent or to buy a place to live in?
I think both things have its own advantages. For me, buying a house is the best thing to do. The reason is, when I buy a house, I don't have to pay rent anymore. Other than that, if I have a house, I will certainly don't have to move quite often. Um, Having said that, if a person is always moving and always moving for work, they tend to live. They tend not to live in their own house because it may be difficult for them to travel because of work.
Do you agree that there is a right age for young adults to stop living with their parents?
I'm gonna listen the question again.
Do you agree that there is a right age for young adults to stop living with their parents?
Um, it's based on what age we are talking about. So if a person is above 25, then they should be on their own. But below 25, many need help. For me, in my experience, I'm talking. So after I turned 20 and 18, after once I got into an adulthood, I didn't know what to do. I needed many help from my mom, so it would be difficult for me. So in my experience, I think certain a person has to be mature enough to go out of house, and that age would be 25 and above. Okay, I finished my speaking, and I think in the next video, or else, yeah, I'm gonna make short videos. I realized that if I make long videos, I'm not gonna able to um, correct myself, and it would be difficult for me to correct myself. I mean, I have to go back and forth in my own videos. So I'm gonna make short videos. So I'm gonna close this video, and I'm gonna overview my own videos. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching.